Hi, I am Munishwari, working as second grade teacher, MPPS Nindra DW of Nindra Mandal, Chittoor district, Andhra Pradesh. I teach all subjects class 1 and 2. I have 21 students in my school. I always used innovative teaching learning materials. I am facing new challenge in achieving learning outcome of English. I decided to study the problem as to why did my students not achieving. I observed that my students were in difficult to uses of is, am or correctly while filling the blanks and to make the sentences. I started to work on the learning outcomes. Where did my students feel difficulty? I was trying new pedagogy. This is what I did. I used it to digital devices, TLM, fancy show, to make the students to understand how to use the is, am, or to making sentences. I use it to various teaching learning resources available in Diksha and other digital devices. First, I use it digital devices. Frequently, my students were watching TV. They knew when did use is, am, or in making sentences and how to fill in the blanks. After that, I gave other tips to practicing which were they watched on TV. I observed many students did not have Android phone. So, I made group of students based on availability in own and their neighborhood. Some students practiced very well. They felt very happy. One or two students practiced in home. Some students achieved learning outcome of English. Some students not use is, am or correctly. That's why I use teaching learning material. First, I explain nouns, pronouns, singulars, plurals. I told when did use is, am, are with examples. I thought it is not enough for my children, so I came up to a plan teaching learning material too. In this teaching learning material, I explain how to make sentences by help of helping verb is, am, are with action words. Some students learned very well. Students were doing this activity in front of me by the help of teaching learning materials which I used in previous class. Is, am, are's fancy show. Next day, I conducted is, am, are's fancy show competition. The children were participating very actively. They learned very well. They gathered to the correct place of helping verbs, which are is, am, are. I gave daily worksheet as a homework. Next day, I conducted small assessment which are learned in previous class is, am, are. Children gradually understand day by day. I observed 90% of my students were achieved in English learning outcomes. Thank you.